Marty is held for 7 years with drug dealers, he's held with terrorists, he's held with the worst of the worst. No one has ever held for civil contempt for that long. I mean, Marty never reached the point where he presented a defense in court. You with me? Marty is held in jail from 2000 until 2006, not because he was convicted of a crime, that's this pocket over here, but because he's in a standoff with the government.
There was a time he was very distraught, and I had never seen him like that before. He was contemplating suicide. He really was. He said to me, if I don't, it was hard. He just thought, as long as I'm around, this is not, like, they're not gonna let up. It felt like a losing battle. I mean, we definitely for a long time, just didn't see how he would ever get out. It's like, this is gonna be forever like this. I mean, he had no sentence. There was no ending point, and we knew he wasn't backing down, and didn't seem like they were either, So, yeah, I would have to say for the majority of the time, we did not feel like he was ever gonna get out.
After every 18-month cycle, Judge Owen would hold another hearing. Mr. Armstrong, you ready to turn over the assets yet? No. Boom, right back to jail again for another 18 months. So he followed the 18-month rule, but instead of releasing him like the statute says he's supposed to do, he just used another opportunity to put him back in for another 18 months. So that just kept going. They had these 18-month cycles for over 7 years.
I didn't think he'd ever get out. I thought he'd die in prison. He looked very close to a broken man, pale. I tried calling him frequent times. It was almost impossible to get him.
For a brief moment, luckily, he did. He broke down, and he thought that might be the only way out of it, as if he's gone, So, but luckily, I think you have to hit that point before you gain your strength to move forward and fight.
To see somebody who had gone through such hell to start writing again from prison and be so current with what was happening in the world from behind bars was mind-boggling. The reports were smuggled out of the prison and posted to the web by people that were interested in his work. And all the artwork was done by him by hand. It's quite amazing.
In MCC in New York, you're in a high-rise building. I was absolutely chalk white, never seeing the sun for 7 years. So then I walked out in the backyard and it was raining. And I was out there, kind of like that scene, I think in Shawshank Redemption. And everybody's like, what the hell are you doing? It's raining. I said, it's the first time I felt rain in 7 years. It was wild. That was good.